After Genos arrived to help Tatsumaki and ended up overloading himself with his own power, the staff at the Hero Association suddenly began to feel an overwhelming pressure coming from the sky, and it was Tatsumaki's power clashing against Psycho's. Even the S-class heroes, who already knew how strong she was, were completely stunned by the sheer force of her psychic energy, and Fubuki noticed that her sister's focus was increasing, realizing she wanted to end this fight right now. Meanwhile, Psycho started losing control, panicking as she desperately tried to counterattack. With her hands bleeding, Tatsumaki made a twisting motion, and suddenly the entire city began to distort. The association workers looked at the monitors showing the monsters and realized it wasn't a system error, because the city itself was being twisted by Tatsumaki's power. The ground folded, buildings collapsed, and a massive spiral formed in the sky. Tatsumaki squeezed Psycho's and the monster tower like they were nothing but crumpled paper, while Psycho's blood scattered across all of City Z. And among the debris, Child Emperor tried to get back up and started searching for Zombie Man, but all he found was his broken communicator. Suddenly, something rose from the rubble, but the scene shifted to the underground, where Saitama complained that everything was falling apart and noticed his apartment had been completely destroyed. He tried to pull Flashy Flash out from under the rocks while King and the old man rushed down the stairs to escape the collapsing ruins. Above ground, Psychos, now deformed and covered in blood, still tried to fight. Tatsumaki, overflowing with power, told her that she had stuffed so much disgusting junk inside herself, and now she was going to shut that entire pile of flesh down once and for all. She then focused all her energy into a final attack aimed at the villain's core, but suddenly something went wrong. Tatsumaki began bleeding from her eyes and mouth, and Fubuki realized her sister's power was slipping out of control, causing the barrier protecting the heroes to collapse. Psychos took advantage of Tornado's weakness, tore herself free from the tower, and assumed a new form, transforming into a monstrous jet as she tried to escape toward the city, hoping to absorb humans elsewhere. Even exhausted, Tatsumaki continued chasing her with telekinesis, but she sensed multiple fake presences of Psychos. Psychos laughed, saying she had learned that trick from Tatsumaki herself. But Tatsumaki wasn't about to let that slide. She unleashed all her power and destroyed every single Psychos clone at once, hitting the real one as well. Psychos then began falling from the sky, and when she tried to flee, she was stopped by an invisible barrier. Tatsumaki had surrounded the entire city with a double-layered barrier that was impossible to break through, and she told Psychos she could try to run all she wanted, but there was no escape for her now.